this before, and I can't afford to cry. I got work in the morning, I got bills, I got family ties. You play with the piece of me. I try not to reason with, not trying to make it clear. Wonder why you even here. Don't you know I can't be caught up on no bullshit. I don't got the time. Don't care who you with or what you're doing. I'm doing it right. Self-care, self-love, selfish. Self-care, self-love, selfish. And I want you to know that I did try my best with you. I cut off all my hoes that was just for you, and I don't got the time. I'm doing it right. Self-love, self-care, selfish, baby. Self-love, self-care, I'm selfish as fuck right now. Right now, 'cause a nigga ain't gon' pay all these bills. They ain't about to fly me nowhere. I just don't got the time, 'cause y'all niggas ain't shit. Y'all niggas ain't shit, no. So I gotta put myself in the front. Know what I want and I gotta be fine by New York skyline lights, rain on the glass, healing in the present, lessons from the past, blended healing flowing through everything. The night holds the secrets, the streets keep the time. Every broken story turns into a sign. Every scar mending, every soul aligned. In the distance, Long Island keeps beating, love redefined. The night holds the secrets, the streets keep the time. Every broken story turns into a sign. Blended rims rising, carrying me and you. In the midnight silence, the spirit takes flight, healing in the rhythm of the New York night.
You know when you outgrow your own bullshit, right? We're continuing from yesterday. Just tired, man. When you fight yourself all the time, it's like being stuck in a ring where there's two, boxing fighters. And the thing about it, both of y'all know that the weaknesses. And you throw the punches that land on your own reflection. But you want to win, but who's supposed to lose? Freedom after the fight feels strange at first. It's nothing that's, all pomp and circumstances, as they say. Ain't nothing glorious about anything like that. It's strange, man. It's strange. It makes you question if something's wrong. We're so used to being in chaos, used to our adrenaline being our own engine, the damn drama being proof that we're supposed to be alive, right? But when it's finally gone and you almost miss it, that's the aftershock of peace. Realizing how addicted you were, I was, we are to pain, and how much identity was wrapped up in the struggle. You feel me? Welcome to Blended Humor. Welcome. You don't over explain yourself that much anymore. You stop volunteering for every emotional emergency with your peoples around you. That's freedom. But at first it feels empty because you spent years filling space with all those annoying noises around you, man. And freedom after integration is relearning how to live without needing a problem to solve. You realize that you're no longer letting everything consume you. You can hear your thoughts again. Your inner voice says things like, "You safe now," or "You don't have to chase them people," or "You could just let this go. You don't owe anyone your peace." And at first, you ain't gonna trust that shit. You know why? Because it sounds so. But the more you listen, the more you realize that's what truth sounds like. Freedom also means that you stop with all that peace, love, and light stuff for other people if you really don't mean it. You don't have to feel obligated to smile or package the way your story, how you really feel in a way that makes other people comfortable. You start doing things that make you feel alive. The small things. Walking outside and having the sunlight on your face. Getting up and not rushing, having a slow morning. I'm talking about real laughter, like that real gut laugh, man, that you crying and you're bent over. Something that, starts meaning something again. But don't get it twisted. You will go backwards. Yeah, you will. There's no doubt about it. You'll have days where you feel restless in your own calmness. But that's okay. Because healing happens in layers, not in leaps. Eventually, you're going to stop waiting for the next shoe to drop. Freedom after integration means that you can finally live without bracing for impact. You walk away without resentment. Peace is the moment that you realize you're no longer arguing with your own reflection anymore. It's about being in your own company and liking who you're with. You feel me? And the wildest part is that you don't even notice the exact moment when that shit hits, when it happens. One day you just catch yourself choosing calm instead of chaos. You realize that you're not forcing life to happen anymore. You're just simply allowing life to happen. That's freedom that lasts. It's not perfect. It's peaceful. And there's a difference. Ashe? Yeah, I'm sick of this shit. I really am. I've definitely outgrown my own bullshit. I really have. And everybody else's too. I'm here to tell you that. But I'll be right back after this.
Welcome to the space where worlds become portals and their soul remembers. I am Alicia
was
Young,
born with a
and
fire
this
kiss,
is Soul.
tongue like truth, breathe like mist. I carry lifetimes in these hips and prayers inside my wrist. They said I'm too much, too wild, too free, but baby, I was never meant to be. Quiet, tame, contained, I am so untamed. Ooh, 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 ooh.
What is meant for you
I am
is
so
already in motion.
work slowly.
Let's see where it leads.
Magic in my skin, healing while you hold me.
The cards are just
Say my name, feel the shift begin. Alicia Yeti, I'm so work within. So work within.
Welcome back. Make sure that you pop over to Alicia Dion's and subscribe. Start your day off right with those morning sparks. They're beautiful to listen to. They are. You just simply have to get out of your own way to let it hit your heart the way it should. You feel me? All right. Let's continue. Maintaining peace after you fought for it is the real test. Because the universe will absolutely check you to see if what you learn can hold under pressure. Meaning that life will hand you the same type of chaos dressed up in some new shit just to see if you're going to duck. The first lesson in maintenance is this: peace is not passive. It's a practice that you choose daily, sometimes every damn hour. And it's about deciding what's worth disturbing your spirit. People will still do what they do, no matter what. They're going to still do what they do, whether you agree with it or not. But that's not your shit. That's theirs. And you got to move past that in order to continue to have peace in your spirit. Situations are going to start coming up that's going to test your reserve nerve. That shit that people just bounce up and down right before it breaks and then you snap out. But the difference is that you no longer hand your energy out like damn potato chips. You feel me? You guard it. Everything does not deserve access to you. It's easy to say that I'm protecting my energy and shut the world out. I'm here to tell you that you can let people in, just not everybody. You listen, but don't absorb that energy. You can care without carrying somebody else's stuff. And then comes the emotional flashbacks. The moments when your mind tries to drag you back into old patterns. Because that's where I'm at right now. Real talk. Real talk. Sometimes things are just such much, man. And someone disrespects you, right? And that old version of you is going to pop off. Someone ghosts you, and the insecure you wants to chase and find out why, and then expect for closure. I'm here to tell you, let me get close. That shit don't happen. You're not going to get what you're looking for. So you might as well settle up in your mind that that's not what you're going to get. Maintenance is about, not allowing things to trigger you. You can acknowledge them. Acknowledge your triggers and try and breathe through them and respond, not react, but respond from the healed version or whatever you got mustered up in you to take that hit and not the hurt one. Because the hurt one is going to scorch the earth. For real. Scorch earth. Mother of dragons type shit. And when you stop entertaining that dysfunction, your phone is going to stop ringing. Your circle is starting to get small now. And you realize how many of your old connections were built on trauma bonding, gossip, or some other type of shit. It's weird. It's weird at first. And then you start realizing that protecting your peace sometimes look boring from the outside. She don't do nothing. She don't go nowhere. She don't do. I'm doing exactly what the hell I want to do. For real. I assure you that you're just living. I assure you that. And people who feed off drama is going to mistake your peace as a weakness and try to come at you for real. Or your mind starts playing tricks on you and shit. Let people think that it's your weakness. As they run their mouth, you run your business. Let them. Their confusion is a confirmation that you have changed. And the hardest maintenance moments are the relapses. When old habits start sneaking back. And then you're tempted to overgive again. Explain yourself again. To tolerate the BS because you understand. You understand where they're coming from. Right. That's when you remind yourself. Understanding them doesn't mean abandoning you. You can empathize without re-entering the chaos. Peace maintenance also means learning to check yourself. You gotta check yourself. Sometimes the BS isn't them. Sometimes it could be about you. Sometimes. Peace. Peace. You know it ain't about everybody else. You know you gotta really look at yourself. And then once you look at yourself, you gotta take ownership of that shit. Accountability for the part that you played in it. Nobody wants to hear being accountable for the shit that they do. And if they do it from the heart, then that's well taken and good, because that means that a lesson was learned and you know what to do the next time if anything pops up. For those of you who don't take accountability, then you're just saying the words to say it. You don't mean that shit. So what's even the point to admit it, to shut somebody up? Come on, man. If you catch yourself starting to spiral out and say something like, we're not doing this today. You got to check yourself, man. That's maturity. Refusing to feed it. You start realizing that not everything needs a response. Sometimes peace is just letting a thought pass without turning it into a story. Oh, you thought that was it, huh? Yeah, nah. When life really tests you with loss, betrayal, disappointment, you still feel it all. But don't rush the healing. Feel it all. Feel it all. And remind yourself that peace doesn't mean nothing hurts. It just means that nothing owns you, owns me. And over time, peace becomes who you are. You start trusting that no matter what messes with your head, you ain't going to fall apart this time. Because your foundation is different now. So yeah, maintaining peace is an everyday decision. Some days you're going to hit the bullseye, and some days the dart going to hit the damn wall. But the fact that you're even aware that you're catching yourself, that's growth in motion. That's peace doing what peace does, grounding you in the middle of whatever tries to take you out. And that's it, and that's all. I'm done talking about this today. I got something else to say, but I ain't doing it today. I think I'm in my feelings right now. I think I said a lot. I have truly outgrown my own bullshit. Truly. I think I'm done lending out my reserved nerve. I think I'm done. Time will tell, though. We'll see. We'll see. But anyway, I'll talk to y'all soon. Be well, stay safe. Take care of your mental health. Take care of your heart. Be a good friend, man. And if you can't be, step the fuck off. For real. Straight up. Straight up. I don't mean to sound harsh, but I'm keeping it a buck. You know me, I'm going to say what I say, and that's it. No harm, no foul, no judgment zone here, you know? But sometimes people just get fed up, yo, and they reach their limit. But then you just have to learn how to balance that out between good and bad. You know, you really, really need to learn how to balance that out. I'm learning again. I don't know, maybe this is the umpteenth time. And every time I do it, it just feels different every time. It could be a form of elevating, but I just have zero tolerance. And I always had zero tolerance. But then I always try to look for the backstory. I don't feel like doing that now. And I know that everybody has a backstory that explains the reason of why they act the way they act, including myself, you know. But if you can have just one confidant that you can sit down and literally talk to, then you have more than most people have. Because some people don't have anybody to turn to get through it. And the only one that you can do is turn to the Holy Spirit of the living God and the divine and have your conversation and meditate on these things. And that's it. I'm done. I'm getting off my soapbox. Y'all be well, stay safe. Ashe and deep out to each and every one of you. Make sure that you tap into Shamaka Essentials, the family. Like I said, we are on the Gulf Coast with Southern Belle. We are in the South now with Holistic Royalty by Kells. Check out the website. There's probably something in there that can help you get by. Sometimes you just got to get the yuck off of you and take yourself a spiritual bath for whatever it is. Sometimes you might need to light a candle for intention. You know? Sometimes you might need to get a spiritual soap before you even take the body wash to clean your spirit. You feel me? There's so much more to offer because I'm doing the work that I enjoy to do. And I'm excited about what's going to come to pass. So make sure that you check us all out. Thank you so much. Thank you for listening and giving me your time. I appreciate each and every one of my subscribers, content creators who support me on the real, you know what I mean? I appreciate those people. I really do. And of course, my cloud watchers. I appreciate y'all too. Be well. And I'll see you around. Ashe.
Skin like velvet, oils got me blessed. Every drop a ritual, every move finesse. Candles lit steady, aura set high. When I walk in the room, watch the envy go. Essentials only keep it real, no stress. Glow from the roots, yeah we shine, nothing less. Drip so divine, body magic in the air. Chimeka got the vibe, self-love everywhere. Essentials only keep it real, no stress. Go from the roots, yeah we shine, nothing less.
Yeah, they lit the sky like the world's on fire. Same old cry, same tired choir. I ran through the night with a cape on tight. Thought they wanted change, nah, just another fight. Cliff up ahead, seen it all before. Same sad story, same revolving door. Run to the rescue, patch up the pain. Next day comes, they do it again. Stop mid-stride, heart went cold. This hero life done got too old. Flip that switch, let the signal die. Laid down the cape, didn't say goodbye. Gave them the tools, gave game, gave rope. They ain't want work, just drama and hope. I saved a storm, it was killing my peace. So I turned my back, let the chaos cease.
Kill the light, save my life, that's the plan. No more fire drills on the man. If you want out, better learn to fight. 'Cause I'm done being hero every night. Yeah.
Save my life, let the sky go black. No more running through the flames, I ain't coming right back. You want change? Better stand and fight. 'Cause tonight I'm done, yeah, I'm killing that light. Save my life, let the sky go black. No more running through the flames, I ain't coming right back. You want change? Better stand and fight. 'Cause tonight I'm done, yeah, I'm killing that light. No cape on my back, yeah, I walked through the rain. Cut ties with the drama, broke chains from the pain. They gon' call it cold, they gon' call it a sin. But I done saved the same world time and again. Now I'm choosing my peace, yeah, I'm guarding my space. No more sprinting through fires just to fall out of place. If the bridge keeps burning, let the ashes stay. I ain't dying on a hill, they keep building this way. Now the nights stay quiet, no lights in the sky. Ain't no call for a hero, no reason to fly. They can stand on their own, yeah, the tools been there. But they rather call me back just to prove I care. I done gave all the game, every map, every key. If they stay in the storm, that ain't on me. I'ma ride for my peace, keep my soul intact. Once the cape hit the ground, I ain't taking it back, never.